Hello, everybody! Welcome into the Haven! Today we're going to be looking at some more of the Phasmophobia game. Um, wow, I'm really spacing out. I really should have gotten coffee. We're going to be looking at the new Chronicles update. I have played a tiny bit of it, but I haven't really looked into a lot of the new stuff, and I don't completely understand it either, so today we're going to be learning that. Uh, and I also have drops enabled, which is the first time I've done that. Uh, and I think it's kind of automatic. So it is for a special badge within the game. So if you have Phasmo, I would definitely recommend doing that. That's why lurking is totally welcome, especially with the affiliate push that is going to keep taking a while. But we're getting there eventually. So let's switch over to some Phasmo. There we go, now loads. So it looks like they have like a new menu. Like usually we don't have pictures, but now we have pictures for the training, the multiplayer, and the single player, which today we'll do single player. Tempted to look at the training, but I don't know if it'll actually talk about the new recording stuff. I think it always talks about basic evidence stuff. So I don't know if it'll give us much. Let us see what our tasks are today, though, to help us get the Lighthouse Keeper badge, which is the screen for it. There we go. So you had 36 out of 50, so that does mean we have to play this like 14 more times and live. But that shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Oh, is there an event going on right now? Why is there a presence near these? Huh. I haven't seen that before. That is, I guess, also new? That's weird. So discover ghost type, buy an item in the store, it's super easy, get a ghost to walk through salt, and just play the game. Enough. Weekly stuff's always gonna take longer, and I haven't done the challenge mode either. But doing the challenge mode on your own usually kind of sucks. I'll look at what it is, though. So we are still affiliate pushing. It looks like if we're gonna start saying numbers, I have an average of 2 viewers, especially because I think last stream was pretty slow, like last Twitch stream. But that's fine. I know this is probably gonna take quite a while now that they added the average viewer thing. So it is going to be a lot more difficult in that sense. But that is why lurking is totally welcome. You are not required to chat at all if you do not feel like it. And especially now that there's drops enabled, you know, you can get something out of it too. Oh, welcome on in. Oh, you're Faith from YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't kill your sleep if it's actually like really late for you. Right. Oh wait, they took away my special card. There's this, and this is what the drop badge looks like. So I do have it. So it's a stream sentinel. It's all purple with some eyes, creepy eyes. I'm gonna keep this one on for now. I did make it midnight for me right now. Oh yeah, I was supposing it'd probably be late. So this, luckily, honestly to me, Phasmophobia isn't that scary of a game. I don't know if it will be for other people. I don't find that scary, but I've played like almost 400 hours of this thing, so it's not super scary. Now, a new thing I have seen about the update is this. Like, this whole isn't like this whole part of the van is all decked out. You can't use these TV screens, but the timer's set up a little more out of the wall. This is more in, and it looks like a more proper camera system than just monitors. There's a whole, they got like a whole big PC setup. They made it look real professional. The monitors didn't really change much. Not that it really needed changing. And this board's different because now we have different types of uh, like photographic, video, and sound evidence, which I don't. There's some changes to what counts for photos and what's better for a video, and I don't know the difference yet. So we'll have to learn that. But one thing I have tested already the only way I've tested this this update, is with the challenge from last week that came out just a few days after the update, because they do a weekly challenge every Sunday. And salt doesn't count for photos anymore. So my usual kit of bringing in like camera first and then salt, that doesn't work anymore. You have to record that. And playing this solo is probably harder because you have to like trying to collect all of these types of evidence you can't do at the same time. You have to do them all separate, which kind of sucks, but we'll deal with it. So I'm gonna get some basic evidence stuff. Do that EMF and do ghost orb scanning as well. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to actually get a flashlight so you guys can see. That makes noise now? I don't use the camera that much, but I've never heard it make noise. And welcome in, B-Town. Sorry if I was a little late to that. I never knew it made, I don't know if it actually always made sound, or if it just, only just now does. Alright, yeah, I got a flashlight so then you guys are kind of able to see. It's a really crappy flashlight. I don't know if I have the upgraded version yet, but I really hope I do. Or can easily get it. All we need to do for this badge is, the lighthouse badge is just to survive. It's pretty cold in the house already. It's like 10 degrees, but there's no weather outside. It's kind of weird. But the bone, I'm gonna leave it. Sometimes those doors... I didn't actually look where the breaker box is, which is not a smart thing. I'm used to when I'm playing in a group, I'm not the one to typically get the breaker box unless we're playing on the bigger map, so it's kind of easy for me to forget. Luckily, you can still kind of tell temps. Oh, is it the kitchen? It's the kitchen, it's the kitchen. I'll still turn on lights, but we already kind of know where it is. So I have to go back out to even look where the breaker is anyways. So I'll look for that and grab 2 more things. So I'll need to actually look up at some point what the difference is for what should be video recorded versus photo. That's my biggest difference. So the new tab, it's mostly a new mechanic thing that they added instead of a new map. Is now there's a separation between you get 5 media photos, but you can delete them, and there's different uniquenesses. Like I've seen, you can get 3 different types of ghost photos. One's a shadow, one's in the dots, and then one's a physical form. They will all count as unique. But you know, some ghosts won't give the others. We have 3 that you can delete. For videos, you can delete 3 of them. And they like I've seen they show up as this little film. We'll see if we can get some here. Depends on what kind of ghost we got. And then 3 sounds, which you can like, I guess, redo all of them. The sound seems to be the easiest. You're constantly recording. The video, I've tried out a little bit. I still actually don't know how to work it. And photo camera is the same. However, there is some things between photos and video that are different in terms of what counts for which category. Because now they're completely separate. Well, not completely, but you know, pretty different. We'll get journal going, and we'll get dots. I didn't look where breaker is. Let me do that real quick. So not that floor. Oh, it's right on the kitchen floor. Okay. Easy enough. I think the bone should still count for photo. It makes the most sense. We'll test those out depending on how aggressive of a ghost we got. Oh wow, that wasn't that far away. I just didn't even see it. Here we go. Nope. I need that. actually on this wall to set you down more properly. Once I get better gear, this will look a whole lot better, and I'll turn on... Don't know. Light switch for this room is back here, not. Ah, there's one. Okay. Then we'll need to get UV. And I'm gonna double check temps, but I'll... so you have to do the video camera business for... Now I have to, like, rethink what I bring in because you have to, like, be recording it. And I'm still... The video camera's the most unsure I am about any of this. Like, how good that works. Oh, it makes sound every time you turn it on. I like that. So, let me turn this off. Trying to look around. Dots. Oh, ghost orbs. Did I do that right? Got ghost orbs. Oh, and there's a video of ghost orbs. Wow, wait, it's that simple? I thought the video recording was a lot harder. I guess I'll set this right down. But we got ghost orbs, so that's good. And that's actually a really nice way. Freezing temps, that's -5. I've also heard that you can take a pic of your freezing temps now, which is cool. I'm gonna look around for UV real quick. I don't think there's really gonna be much, because we're getting evidence quite fast. It is professional, but this is pretty fast still. Alright, I'm gonna throw that right there. What else? Revenant, Yuri, Hantu, or Onryo? Oh, that's such a good old bunch, huh? They're like pretty medium to high active ghosts. Revenant's mostly the one that throws it into high. Well, and Hantu, because it's crazy cold. Hantus are ghosts that move faster in colder temperatures, and most of that house is cold. House, lighthouse, whatever. Someone probably lives there. Spirit box. Camera. This we'll have to do a little separately. Yeah, I should do the evidence. Even if I don't like Spirit Box, I should still do it. I just hate doing Spirit Box because it can be so finicky. That's the only reason I don't like it. It's not even really creepy anymore. Okay, good. I don't think the photos are very high value. I still need to actually collect that. I don't think the photos are very high value. I think maybe they go up to 10 if it's a ghost. I don't really know all the values yet. I haven't figured that out or even really looked it up. Nothing in the journal. But I can take a pic of those temps. You can do EMF 5 as well. We just happen to not really have that. Well, no writing. Okay, good to know. Is that... Yay! Good! I hate revenants. Not really hate, but it's like, they're annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to turn off the flashlight for this. Now I gotta start asking it some questions. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? Are you near? How old are you? Don't answer that last question, chat. That Twitch would totally kill you for that. Not actually kill you, but you get what I mean. Twitch don't like that. And also because I don't need to know that and you shouldn't do that. Internet safety. Guess I should go get some salt in here. And I'm only saying that because people have literally done that in my chats before. Do not tell me your ages. I don't need to know. That is not necessary. So now I need to get salt in here. And I guess we can see what the objectives are, because the ghost is staying okay, but if it's an Onryo, it might just be staying like that. Because I haven't done the candle test, which will piss it off. So we got some things. Not much, but this salt will help. Do we have? We don't have an extra hand. Okay. We got all the hands we can for now. I don't got anything for us to really, like a flashlight to see. But luckily there's light right here. And I've seen the salt. The salt now has like a new animation to it. I don't know if it'll step in it though. We don't have a wraith, so luckily it should, but I don't think we can re-record ghost orbs. Be kind of cool. Okay, that should be that. I don't think we can take a photo of it though. Not sure. I don't want to repeat too much and then like. Oh no, wait. We can't. I forgot salt doesn't count anymore. Anything? Damn, really nothing? Oh, this is kind of ruining looking for dot. Oh my god, dots. So I think dots is still a possibility. I haven't checked. Oh, EMF 5 doesn't matter. Okay, we still need UV, dots, or a spirit box. I'll retest spirit box in a minute or two. That. That's gotta be some atmosphere noises or something. Where is the light switch? I swear it hasn't really touched enough to like have UV. Oh, well hello. That better count. Okay, it does. So we have UV, which means what do we have? What do we have? A Hantu! That explains the freezing temps. Hantus love the cold. They move faster in the cold. They're not particularly line of sight, but they do tend to, I don't know if that's too late. That might be. Is that too late? Oh no! Object thrown! You can do thrown objects. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. We're learning together, chat. Because I haven't looked into, like, what counts for what category yet. I will at some point. I don't know when. It depends on when I remember, honestly. Alright, well, we got the bone. We got the ghost. We can probably just leave. Take the first good one and leave. So that wasn't too bad, and good to know you can actually do thrown objects. So if you have an Oni, you're gonna get like the best evidence out of that thing. And next time we'll test the sound recording stuff, which I think is the easiest of the bunch in terms of just knowing what it is, because it's basically like parabolic, except you're just getting evidence out of it. So it's kind of like upgraded parabolic, except parabolic has more range. So like if you're playing Sunny Meadows, you can actually like figure out at least a direction of where the ghost is to help you with those bigger maps. But luckily on this one you do not need that.
Welcome back.
It was a
some jobs for you.
Did I not test something? Oh, I remember. You have to test Spirit Box when you have a Hantu. I forgot about that. Because I totally forget the mimics. Not the FNAF mimic. I've considered, like, maybe playing that game. I want to play all the FNAF games at some point. I haven't even played Into the Pit or watched it either. I've actually completely avoided that. Not on purpose, I just kind of forgot. Alright, I'm gonna see if I have an upgraded flashlight. No, but I have some other upgraded tools which will help. Oh wait, no, I do. I do. Oh wow, I just haven't bought anything. So like none of the stuff I'm using is actually my own. Wait, but then how do I have any of these in my truck? Oh, I'm poor. Bro, I'm poor. All the upgraded stuff. Damn, I didn't realize I was poor. Actually, that's probably from buying literally one of everything. And like just letting the game be like, yeah, you can just do that. That's probably why.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Okay, so I upgrade journal. You gotta do flashlight. So you guys got something, and we'll do ghost orbs. Temps and ghost orbs are the good room indicators. Wow. I think the middle flashlight degraded in quality a bit. No, I can see a bit more color. I think it's just only good when you're not just looking at the environment. Okay, let's see how bad it is. And I just remembered I didn't look at breaker. Yeah, it is still cold. Like it's under 10 already. The whole house. Damn. Wonder if temps are maybe working differently. It's only because there's like not, usually there'd typically be weather outside to indicate this, and there's not. So I'm a little weirded out by that. Try to give a few seconds into the room before I move on to go test other temps. Okay, nothing there. It could totally be downstairs. And just those real low temps being a thing. Keeping an eye out for breaker box. Not yet. Alright, let's get this going. Oh, and I think I heard a book drop or something. This room? And it looks like it's right near the breaker box, which is kind of nice. It might suck for any hunting business, but... Okay, we're gonna have to, like, close this door. Ghost orbs! That's a nice indicator, though, just to, like, hey, yeah, you got orbs. It's like, yippee, good to know. I'm gonna throw you right over here. What up? Did it catch it? Is it too late? I think it's too late. I heard an object being thrown. I think it's too late to catch it, though. Alright. I'm gonna leave before I get stuck here. So I gotta remember that mimic comes with ghost orbs. Because for mimic, ghost orbs are always a guarantee, but it's a secret fourth piece of evidence. And so you have to, like, see what choices you narrow down to before testing. Right, let's grab EMF, journal, and that's all we have hands for. Hopefully journal isn't recording. I hope it's still photo evidence. I'm not 100% on that since they've changed some things. So now you gotta go quite a ways up. What are temps at? About 3. Anything? Anything camera detect? Oh. Alright, we're gonna go grab more stuff. Hopefully nothing happens while we're gone, but I don't know. Think we can grab spirit box, UV. Yeah, I think that's what we need to grab next. Spirit box. Oh wait, we don't have UV or dots. Sorry folks, but I'm gonna drop the flashlight. I'm gonna grab glow stick and dots. And then next time we need to come out, we need photo camera, sound recorder, and salt. There we go. I'll turn on a little bit more light along the way. We can do it in every 2 floor. So we can actually kind of see, but we still have some darkness. What's this? Random tool. Okay. Weird find, but alright. Nothing going on so far. And anything touched while I was gone? Oh. Leave that there. We gotta do spirit box. Got an EMF 3. Where's... Rare. Let me record it. I was about to be like, oh shit, is that haunting? Temps are about a 2. Are you kidding me? As soon as I drop the camera. This is why it's like a better for a multiplayer crew. There we go. Alright, we do have to do spirit box, so I'm gonna have to close the room. And you'll have to hear me and do the questions. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? I don't like that. But we got it. So we still have the chance for Mimic still. I'm gonna turn that off because it's kind of annoying. That too. Stop throwing stuff when I don't have the camera on. So evil. Oh, does that not count? Wow. Maybe because if it's photo evidence, it's photo evidence only. Wait, can I not? Set that. So that might be trash. Oh, it just didn't count completely. That's, I guess, a little bit good. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit dark going down, but we gotta grab salt, sound recorder, and photo camera. Sorry for any of the yawns you might hear from me. Getting a little tired, but that's because I had a very, like, a pretty big dinner. Mostly because I went and actually ate with people and not made myself something. I tend to be a little lazy on my meals. Just not great. I don't eat horrible, but I could be eating more full meals if I put in the effort. I just tend not to. I should. Right. Salt. Photo camera. And the sound recorder. So sound recorder, unlike parabolic, you have to be in the room to really get the best sound. I don't think it has the range, so this is more like you find the ghost room, you know where things are, you start getting the extra evidence. Getting up there. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright, I need to know where video camera is. 'Cause I swear, if it does it that quick, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I'm watching you. Ghost. Oh yeah, I caught you. I'm gonna drop this for a second. No UV. This ghost is not happy though. It's just throwing a bunch of stuff. There's not much to take a photo of because salt doesn't count, but dots would for ghost photo. Now the sound recording. Oh, that's a hunt. That's a hunt. That's a hunt. I just gotta keep running. We're far enough, but I'm still gonna keep going. Just in case, because there's not really many hiding places up in these rooms. Are these doors open? No? What are you? God, they're both locked. I have to hide all the way in the damn shower. Well, I guess because I don't hear it, we can look. Got an disturbed salt, an object thrown. No photos yet, but that's because they're more finicky now. And no sound, sadly. So we have still a Mare, Yokai, and Onryo. UV doesn't matter, and EMF doesn't matter, so we have to look out for dots, ghost writing, or freezing temps. What does a mimic need? Okay, Mimic, we do still need to just... Wait. Is Mimic already knocked out because of... Foxy attempts? No, Mimic's still in the running, so we do still have to look out for UV just in case. I believe... Are good to move. Damn, no? Okay. On frickin' hunt, man. You can move the light switches is another indicator of when a hunt is done. If you can actually flip it on and off, whether the power turns on and off, it's a different story. But if you can open that front door, or if you can do stuff with the switch. I'm just spam clicking this thing. There we go. Okay. Open that up too. And I'm just gonna turn this on. So I think you just turn it on and off. Looks like it might have turned off some of the lights I had on. Went all the way probably down the damn stairs. Trying to listen out if it's hunting again. God, it is. I hide behind the dining room table. You can kind of hear it. Just barely. Okay, we're good. And of course, at the same time of listening for a hunt, my cat decides to slam the door. Wow, it's throwing stuff. It's not happy. And... Alright. What are temps at? Shit! Damn, it's getting aggressive. I think I'm gonna ditch the photo camera and grab a crucifix because that thing's starting to get really aggressive. That means our sanity's probably decently low, especially from being in all the dark. Like, you guys can probably barely see a thing right now. Which I do apologize for, but when a ghost is hunting you, it's pretty hard to do anything about it. Let us out! We still don't know the ghost type yet, which is what we should do first and foremost. Because that's really what we're here for. We'll still explore the Chronicle update, but yeah, 25, yeesh. I'll actually use one of these. Fix. Freddy crucifix, but one nonetheless. Yeah, that thing is active. Definitely not a shade. Not that we have the option for a shade anyways. I would say it's unlikely for it to be a mare as well. Mares tend to like the darkness and all, but it hasn't been flipping switches besides hunt. Which is pretty normal. So. Nothing out of the unordinary there. Now, if it can let me into the damn room. Don't. Don't you dare. Swear I see like the lights flicker. Alright, temps are gonna take a minute. We already got spirit box. Oh, dots. Wait, we had dots? Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh. I don't think Mimic can do dots, so I think we actually don't have to look for Mimic stuff. We can mess around with some sound recording, but if it starts to haunt again, I'm freaking dipping. I'm too broke to lose all my gear. Okay, we just turn it on and off. I haven't seen the upgraded versions yet. I've only seen the tier 1. We're getting a lot of video here. Almost done with video. Video just seems to be easier now. Well, we didn't really have a video category before, so seems like easier than I thought it was. Now, photo's just hard because I don't know what counts as photo, what should be video. Video actually kind of tells you though. Camera doesn't. Unless tier 3 will tell you. I haven't tested that yet. And now anything to do with the ghost shape is now a photo. So I'm getting a little bit better at telling what is for what. Still not fully 100%, but I'll know whenever I bother to look it up. Getting any good sounds. But it can hunt at any minute because it burned up that crucifix already. So, you know. Not in a great place right now. I think I might take the dub here. We got quite a... Oh, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. She wants us out. We'll gladly leave. I don't want to have to buy a whole nother set of gear. Good. She is still going. It's not following us all the way down, but it's a yokai, so yokai's only real unique thing is it like gets pissed off when you use your voice. It doesn't like hearing people yap. It's like, okay, fine, I won't talk to you. Oreo Bub, I'll let you in a sec. That's my cat. We did not choose his name, but I think he's sometimes he's, you know, one of those classic tuxedo cats. But I could not think of I would not like be able to think of a better name for him. I think Oreo suits him. Very typical cat, but he's very loud. I'm so surprised you guys can't hear him. It's so funny. Alright, we got yokai. We got lots of video evidence and really nothing else. We'll try some sound evidence next. See if we can get that, but I don't know how you trigger that off. If you can, really.
Welcome back.
There you go, bud.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh wow, you guys can hear my door. Why is my door so loud? Hi, bud. You don't get dinner for another 3 hours. So you better not be here to beg for food. Ooh, I heard a level tick. Let's go. Hi. Do you want to say hi to people? No, he wants to chew my headset cord, huh? Is that what you want to do? I don't know if you guys could hear that. What's up? Oh, okay, you want up? Come on up. Come on. There you go. Just know that I don't have any food, so don't go expecting anything. Right. Same gear, let's go. I'll see if in the VOD I hear Oreo meowing and I'm clipping that.
Get sent up before investigating.
I will do that myself.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's
Maybe I'll make a little, cause I don't plan to ever have a cat cam. Well, I have no clue really how you do that kind of system anyways, with having two different inputs for that. But maybe I'll give like uh, a little PNG pop-up for that I'll have to like manually do for when he appears in my room. Alright, we got temp, flashlight for you guys, and Orbeez detector. I want to see about actually getting the lighthouse done, but doing a map repetitively can get a little boring. I honestly am not looking at these too much. We need to get Ghost to walk through Salt more and just keep playing the game. Easy enough. Not too bad. Temp is already below 10. It's pretty consistently below 10. It's not warm at all. So, let's head in without looking at the breaker again. Love doing that. Oh, temps are really going up. Okay, we might be getting higher temps. Around the 15 so. 13, 15 area. Which is definitely helps when it's higher to know what room is what. Oh yeah, Oreo, I really need to cut your back claws, buddy. He's kind of getting my legs a little. Not badly, but it's like, oh yeah. It's that moment, if and when you do have a cat, that like, you can tell like your claws are just long enough that they're almost a problem. Temp looks to be about 10 and going lower. I'll check the room like upstairs in case, but that could be the room. Yeah, this is shooting up. I want to think this might be the room. I won't set up any salt here till we know confirmed, because then otherwise, you know, you're wasting salt. But this might be it. I'm gonna just double check, let temp do its thing. Temps is saying kinda yeah, so I'm gonna let that there. Any Orbeez? Might actually get none this time. Wow, we keep getting ghost orbs. That's kind of lucky that we get just like a double confirm of what the room is. Alright, camera. I'm gonna set you there. And I never found breaker, did I? I bet it's up further. If it's up all the way at the top, I'm not doing that right now. We really need the light, sure. Alright, so can we only grab two things? We should do EMF and journal. Those are always good indicators. Depending on how long I go for this, I might take a little break just to grab coffee, because holy crap, I'm yawning a lot. I get, for me right now, it's about 7, so it's really not a good time to have coffee. But I might do some exercise after stream. I have some other stuff I need to do anyways. I'm gonna be up for a while. I'll make sure it's a small cup. I won't be too bad. But I might have a cup of... It's gonna be iced coffee mix, so it's kind of watered down anyways. but still. Don't want to be terrible about having caffeine too late. Because I try not to be bad about that stuff. Anything at all? Yeah. I'm just looking around, testing to make sure. I accidentally flicked my headset, so sorry if you guys could hear that. Alright. Now we need... Oh, I forgot to drop the flashlight. I'm gonna have to drop that this time around. And breaker's right there, so I'll get that on the way up, so we will not have a problem there then. Gonna do UV, dots, and we have to do spirit box. We really should. Anyways. I gotta make that a little tradition thing we do. I love ringing the bells. Same with like Sunny Meadows. Sunny Meadows has a bell, and I love ringing that thing. I don't know, the bell sound is just so appealing. I'm gonna turn this light on. This one I already preemptively turned on, so this one's not from the ghost. I think a good dots might be over here. There? That might be. Oh, hello! Child. Like that it's a child. Why does it have to be a child? And luckily, because the dots mimics already out of the way, so we don't need to bother. But every other piece of evidence still counts, because we have 5 types with 5 pieces of evidence that we can still get. So I'm gonna do spirit box, the worst that I don't like, out of the way. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? How did you die? Are you close? I kind of asked them that slow just because sometimes Spirit Box can't pick it up if you are talking too fast, and I can tend to talk pretty fast. Why'd the temp shoot up? That might have been me picking it up and dragging it to another room? That might be an indicator that this is not the room anymore. Potentially. It's going back down. Okay, I think we're fine to bring in salt and stuff. I do still have UV to look around, which luckily the light can be on and it's not too much of a bother. Listen here. It's such a weird, well, little cabinet. They're glass cabinets for, you know, all this fine dining china. But then there's like nothing in here. I don't see any handprints anywhere. So I'm gonna leave this, all this business. Just gonna check around in case this is seeing something I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna grab salt. Salt, photo camera, and the sound recorder. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Do you have any power ghost right now? Tried you, but kinda not really. Oh, and Banshee will be hard to detect because Banshee's easier to detect when it's like, oh, it's chasing down someone very specific. It doesn't care about anybody else who's in the room. Though Banshee has a unique scream, so if we get that on the sound recorder while trying to use it a little bit more, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, doot, doot, doot. Just making sure. Okay, all evidence types are covered right now in terms of being inside the building. I'm really trying to make sure they stay inside the building. And I'll also, after this round, I'll check how long, like, it takes for you to actually get the drop, and I'll try to stream for that long. I don't want to cut things off real early, But, you know, fast mode can only be so interesting. So I'll try to make sure that people have a fair shot at getting the drop in this single go, if possible. Alright. You there. You there. And I will catch you. I will stare. This might take a second. We're getting close to freezing. EMF hasn't gone off at all, which I'm really surprised. It's been completely quiet. I move journal a little bit so it can maybe reach more the center of the room. I don't know if that could be the issue, but the temps are there, so we're there temp-wise. Actually, I might be able to check the drop status if I reload my phone. I do tend to keep my phone up for the live stream just so I can check that chat's working just fine. Details. 2 hours. Okay. So we'll go for a little more than 2. That should be fine. That hopefully is enough time to get decent progress, if not finish this off. Depends on what kind of ghost we get. Did I get it? I don't think I did. I didn't. Damn. And I don't think... Oh. Turn this off. It's confusing me. I think it says dots. Oh, we already have dots marked. But I guess you can get it on camera? I didn't think you could overlap them, but maybe you can. I'm gonna wait a little bit more, otherwise I'll switch to the sound recorder so we can see how that goes. But this video is kind of nice just because it tells you what it is. You just hit the button, right click, and boom. Well, we got UV. Not that. Need this. So we have a Banshee, which kind of sucks, but actually will be good for the sound recorder. Are we close enough to hear outside sounds? So we shouldn't get any other evidence. Dots isn't on mimic list, so pretty much fine here. Just gonna see if we can get a sound evidence of sorts, so you guys are able to like actually see and hear. From what I'm aware, the sound recorder, like Parabolic, will give you like special ghost sounds that only the holder can hear. I just hope I'm using this right. We got Ghost Orb. Shit! Oh, I might be dead here. I can't juke her. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, we already have Banshee, but I didn't survive. Damn, I should have just left. Especially because it was a Banshee. Damn it. Oh, and I see the sound is kind of loud for you guys. Tone it down just a little bit for the game sound.
Welcome back.
I did guess it correctly, but I didn't survive, so that doesn't count. I'm gonna take a look at... I think we only got 2. Really? Only 1? Damn. I guess I'm being really slow about this. So we'll try to be a little bit faster. I don't take forever to do this. I'm keeping it on professional only because if I go higher, I won't survive too well, but if I go lower, it takes a long time for the ghost to actually give me evidence. So professional's like that right balance. Alright, we know the drill, but we actually need to start looking at where Breaker is.
The reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright, 5th floor near the master bed. 6th floor, I think, actually, near the master bedroom. Alright, and attempts out here looking pretty low, still about 10. Might not stay that way in the house, but we'll see. Let's get the check-in. Okay, that was just 8. Fine. Anything here? Not enough. We can keep an eye out on the kitchen in case we actually have a hard time identifying the room. Yeah. That's going up. I'm just spending a few seconds trying to be in almost the middle of the room, especially for these lighthouse rooms, and just see if the temp starts to drop pretty consistently. Sometimes it always doesn't drop like right down below 5 or something, but a good indicator is just waiting in a room and seeing if the temp starts to really drop. But this room's actually letting it go higher. So, definitely not the bathroom. Tell you that. If it's the master bedroom again, it's okay placement. Well, is it? Please tell me it's not all the way up. That sucks for getting gear up. And especially because it'd be just after I said, let's start doing this faster. And it's like, nah, you have to walk all the way upstairs. I don't know if I've ever actually had a ghost in the lighthouse, kids room. Or down here. Oh. Oh, just give me, please just be the kitchen and say I was wrong. Please be the kitchen and say I was wrong. Please be the kitchen and say I was wrong. No, it's all the way up here. Damn. I don't see any orbs, but orbs aren't a guarantee. We just happen to be getting lucky. Try not to look directly into the light and like blind you guys. So it looks like no orbies. Yeah. Of course it had to be after I said let's do this faster. Or run as fast as the character lets me. Oh yeah, they were gonna do something about outfits or something. I don't know if that was this update or next one. I'll have to look into that because I don't think I've seen any of that. I know they were gonna do it at some point or another. Turn on some of these lights. So then I can actually ditch the flashlight and you guys still be able to see. Because I don't want you guys to be blind. Then that's not entertaining for you. There we go. That might be enough light. If maybe one more switch on the way up. Alright. EMF. Journal. And since I actually have another free hand, do dots. Oreo, your claws, man. Alright, let's turn on light here. Where is light switch? It's even hard for me to see the light switch. So we're kind of doing it every other. Depending on some more evidence we get, we may bring up a crucifix early, just so investigating isn't abysmal. Now, is there any kind of... Okay, there's a light there. External down. Temp is getting pretty close to 0. And where can we set up dots? What do we just do? Like, right here? Guess that's the best we're gonna get. Just double checking. No Orbeez. I don't see any. Is that an event? I think that was an event. I really thought she was about to frickin' hunt. I'm going to leave that for now. Now we have to go all the way back down. But luckily, since we have 3 slots, this should make things easier. And oh god, I'm lost. What am I missing? Missing stairwell, right here. It's even pretty dark for me, but I have a window open behind me, so I still have like daylight actually on my screen, which makes it a bit hard to see everything. Right. See what we have left. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, we still have spirit box, don't we? Spirit box, UV, and we can do salt. This ghost hasn't been that aggressive yet, but we barely have like any evidence at all. So we have to start really rolling things in. Do I have... Okay, I do have spirit box. I was about to think I didn't. And it's like, that's kind of one we should knock out because I hate doing spirit box. This ghost looks actually kind of nice for letting me at least see. I don't think it is as visually good for you guys. Alright. I'm gonna turn this light off in case it might be considered this light is on for the upstairs. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? Are you near? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? How did you die? Well, I don't care about it right now. I was accidentally pressing C. Oh, and we have scribbles. Gonna check the door first, though. I don't think it's just the other door, so. EMF 4. Oh, didn't event. A little bit sad that we're missing all this stuff. Gonna see and wait about some salt steps. About 2 to 3. Did I get them too slow? Dude, this sucks. So then what do I even do from there if I miss them? Can I take photos of them at the least? I'm gonna see about photos, and yes, sorry, it is insanely dark. Let me see about getting this one's light on. Especially for knowing where the stairwell is. I'll see about taking pictures of the salt, because maybe if the salt's already done with, you can take pictures if you didn't get the video. That'd kind of make up for the money you're losing. Especially for single player people. You can record from the van, I think, but I feel like it's not like, oh, you can just kind of farm the recording. You have to actually like be in the van to then record properly. Is it actually hunting? I guess I just happened to run down at the right time. Okay, sometimes that's locked. Come on. Light switch work, please. Anything? Anything at all? There we go. Oh yeah, we got writing. I need to mark that down. I really don't think it's a shade, but I'm still gonna keep it on the list just in case. Well, I hunted for a really long time. Oh, maybe because my sanity's really low. Okay. Oreo, you gotta move, bud. Just a little bit. Starting to kill my legs. Photo camera. Crucifix. And we'll try sound recorder again. Yeah, it's insanely dark. Did it turn off the breaker? No, I just turned off some of my lights. Must have really come down far then. We'll have to see if those photos all count. What's the temp? Still 2 to 3. I kind of doubt freezing temp. We'll look around for some UV. I might have opened this door itself, but just hopefully I'm not too late. What did it do? What did it touch? I don't even know what that noise was. Shit. I lost her? No, she's just really hunting. She's kind of dumb. That EMF 3's going for quite some time. I throw this down. You got something. She hunting again? No, it's a... Ah, shoot. I don't think that counts, though. If you can't fully upload it. Oh, the crucifix actually goes out. That's interesting. So I'm being really... Oh, shit. Going again. Oh! Oh! Oh, she's speeding up a little. Ah, she got me. Revenant? No, not a Revenant. They? I'm gonna guess they. I don't have much in the way of a guess here. That was a bit confusing.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Spirit. Okay, that's hard to tell. Unless you actually get the evidence spirit, it's kind of hard to tell. Alright. Is there any other daily task we gotta do? Oh, wait, why did it change? Oh, I was just on the cusp of it resetting or something. So play with another investigator. I'll have to do that another time. Then capture unique ghost photos. We'll have to focus more on the photos. Sorry we haven't really done much of the sound stuff. I don't know as much of the sound stuff. Oh, yeah. I forgot. So with the new update comes putting all the achievements as trophies, so we actually fill out the shelf a whole lot more. These are all the holiday ones, so Halloween 23, I think that was last Halloween. The 24, 23, 24, 24, 25. So these are all the event trophies. And then here's all the achievement trophies. So they have all the names, so you can actually look at them. But a lot of these are like, these ones aren't specific to any ghost. And then these ones are the ghost specific ones of like this ghost discovered or whatever. Some of them look pretty cool. Like the Yuri one looks cool, the Oni one looks cool. Demon, of course, makes sense. And then the mimic one ends up cycling through all of them because, you know, it's a mimic. Roy. The Thay one looks cool. This is like slowly decaying because of the aging thing. They all look. What is this one? Onryo. Yeah, Onryo makes sense. Onryo does not like fire. Now, I do remember they were speaking about outfits, but it's still coming soon. I thought that was this update, but I guess not. So I'm going to leave you guys for a minute or two just to go grab some coffee. Let me set up some music real quick so you guys got something. Which does mean my cat will have to move. Yes, you'll have to move, good sir. I know you're like all comfy cozy, but you will have to move. Let me find something. There's nothing really spooky in my playlist. There's a little bit of Genshin music, but not really much. Alright, but I will be right back with some coffee. Iced coffee, and not a lot. And I'm back with some coffee. I do not have my cat with me this time, though. He decided not to follow me up, so that's his loss. Maybe after this next round, we'll switch it up, do one of the campground ones. Camp Woodwind, and suffer, and then come back to here with the light. The only way that the Camp Woodwind ends up being suffering is some of the areas end up crossing over to each other, and then sometimes it becomes held to just detect which one's the ghost area and which one isn't.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Okay, master bedroom again. To get some of the better gear, it'll be way easier to do this. Just because we'll have the night vision goggles and we'll be able to see. This iced coffee doesn't taste great, but you know what? I can deal with it. It's meant for more of a pick-me-up, not a fancy drink. The temps are actually around 15 starting. That's kind of nice. You're getting a little warmer out here. Just glad for these badges they aren't perfect investigation, because that would require us to actually hit all the objectives, get all the new types of evidence, as well as find the bone. That would suck. Ooh, the temps are really going down for this one. I'm gonna this floor. Oh no, it's shooting back up. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the kitchen. It could be the kitchen. The stairways are not regarded as their own room, so unless the stairway's freaking out. This room's pretty low, but it's going lower. Oh, it started to, and now it's going back. Okay, it's actually looking like it's this room. A wine room. Any Orbeez? I don't see any orbs though. So no orbs, but yes to it being. Just making sure. Okay, temp seemed to still say it is. I'm gonna. I probably should just go turn on breaker right now. Then ditch the flashlight at breaker. There we go. So then if I actually need to come back up, I have a light. Kinda already there. Right, and now that I have clear hands, yeah, just making sure, just scrolling through, I can do EMF, journal, and dots. probably to go here. Oh, and need to start ringing the bell before we come in, like it's a doorbell. God, if people do that at lighthouses, like actually, that'd be so annoying. But that'd probably also hurt your hands, because actual bells like that size probably hurt your hands a whole lot more. With the actual, like, brass bell. I saw something else over there. Slender men can apparently appear on some of these maps, but I think it might just be the camps, which would make sense. Try and place this a little more so it can cover into the room as well. Once again. Is it there? Let's see if we see anything. Orbeez yet. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't immediately. Oh wait, is object thrown not count as unique if I keep doing it? I'll have to check. Alright, temp's getting lower. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab some stuff. But I wonder if I already got 2 objects thrown, it might actually not really count. I haven't checked that part out yet. Let's see, because it's like 2 different objects, but unique, duplicate. Okay, and if it's a duplicate, matter. Right. Ooh. It makes sense though. But damn, that would have been more money. Spirit box, salt, and we do need photos. Was that unique ghost photo? Ah, stupid freaking ghost photo. Like even normally, ghost photos are just hard to get. I'll probably start up with spirit box though, since I just want to get that one out of the way. And make sure to press the right key. Yeah. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? How did you die? Either that fella don't want to talk or, yeah, no. There we go. Oh, I don't think I brought in UV yet. Is there about it? UV really hasn't been going off at all. And we're about to have to wait on some salt action. Then we'll grab UV. We'll wait it out a little bit, and especially for dots as well. This gives me a chance to drink some coffee. On goes. Sorry for bumping my mic a bunch. I think if you get one, you can't really get the other, which sucks. But you get a photo, maybe? It separately? Nope, apparently not. Oh, I have to confirm my own photos. That's so weird. Temp is getting there. That'd be nice if it was that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab UV. I don't think we have legit any evidence right now. Besides, like, no orbs. I can't confirm no spirit box because sometimes that stuff is just so finicky. The EMF hasn't been moving. Maybe I need to, like, move it around the room a little. Just shake it around like a TV remote. Hope the batteries work. Smack it around. Alright, we need UV. Need sound recorder. And we don't need to bring in fix. About it. That we really can do right now. We'll just need to re-pick up photo camera to get that ghost photo and hopefully get dots. That'll make it easy. I don't even really have an inkling of what this ghost is besides possibly a shade. It's pretty passive. As in, it ain't doing much when I'm here. And it's annoying. Oh, UV. I need camera. We got UV, but we're somewhere. Any more fingerprints I should be aware of? Just double checking. And the footprints are already gonna be too late, so that doesn't really matter. We do have a gory on the list, so we could have that situation. Where'd I put the video camera though? So we may have to look. I think that's still technically on. Right. Got photo camera there. You can look for dots and do sound recording. No orb should knock Mimic out. I'll double check if this ghost isn't too bad before I leave. Does ghost not want to whisper to me? No whispers? Anything? Gonna go check dots on the camera then. Because it's starting to maybe act like a Goryo. If not a shade. It's just not doing anything while I'm there. Oh. Did all, like, the lights go out? Even, like, something for this? Huh. Did not know it could control the outside lights like that. Capture 2. Oh, they have special goals for that, too. How do I... Cameras now. Oh, whoa. Whoa, where's my cursor? My cursor's so tiny, I need to up it. Video camera. Wow, this is really bad video. Oh, of course! Had to knock over my camera, huh? Bring in a crucifix. If you're a demon, you suck as a demon, man. You should not have that job. Sorry, guys, it is going to be insanely dark. Because it turned off the breaker on me. I'm gonna check this real quick. Temps are getting there, but probably not. And I'm wondering if my EMF is even working, because it's not, like, doing anything in that room. It's been pretty radio silent. Back on. Go back down. Alright. There's the light so I can actually where some stuff got thrown. Set it up here. There's still no writing. Crucifix is down. Saw no orbs still. Temps are just not there. EMF, are you working? 'Cause it has not, like, done anything. I'm kind of concerned that my EMF is not going to work, period. Hopefully it's fine. Now hopefully we can look for Goryo, otherwise I'll bring another camera if it knocks down that one just to have two. Can't do two at the same time. I hope. Too sure. But hopefully it doesn't do two at the same time. Camera. Alright, we kind of just sit here and look for dots. It's looking. It's a really crappy camera, but I guess that's what I get for having tier 1. Well, it looks like on some of the other cameras you can actually zoom out. Just tier 1 and won't like anything. But I know I have the right room as attempts, but wait for a sec. It's 6. Really not there? Damn. That's a Goryo. That's one lazy for Goryo. And it can't be a shade now. I guess I'll check Spirit Box again. Spirit Box, we can put journal on the other side. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to even get that ghost photo if it's this shy. Ghost is really shy out of this. Myling, maybe? Phantom? Both could be shy. I'm gonna do the sound in case it just picks anything. I don't think we're getting freezing. Alright, we're gonna be there. Anything else in mind? Then we'll redo Spirit Box. In case maybe I just wasn't getting it at the time. But the temps totally indicate it's this room. There's no doubt about which room it is. Spirit Box, there it is. Alright, gotta do the questions again. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? Damn. Oh shit. That's a hunt. What the hell? My sanity's gotta be really low for it to not be aggressive. I might just guess on this. Doing a light switch. There we go. I'm just gonna guess Myling on this. Myling and Phantoms can both have a semi-shy or more docile nature for a bit. But that was like crazy. Like that would have almost been like that would scream shade, but just the evidence doesn't point that way. The shade, I swear.
Welcome back.
It was a Goryo, okay. Goryo only sucks because it detail like the what is it? The dots popping up sometimes is a bit of a problem. Alright. We're gonna take it to Camp Woodwind for a round or two. Get something a little more fresh. Because even if I can't physically like stretch in my chair right now, this will be like a nice stretch, a nice little refresher. Or something else. Something new.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
We'll probably be able to do a few more rounds before
But keep an eye out.
I call it. Dark as this map. Because I want to make sure we go over 2 hours, so anybody who's at least stayed near the beginning is good, but I'm not going to go for... Oh, it's snowing. Great. You can look if... Night vision. Really hard to detect without this camera, though. It might not show me till we're actually in, but damn, is it jittering just a little bit. This map I don't think is too bad. You guys are good to correct me if it's actually too dark to do much. I will bring in a glow stick otherwise. So, 3, 2, 1. Go straight for that breaker. Breaker is back here. The temps are so low, this is gonna be really hard to tell. Yeah, have one there. So it's gonna have to be like below 5 for us to tell, since it's so cold outside. And a good chunk of this map is outside. It's 10. I'm gonna check nearby just in case I'm wrong. Picking up a bit there, and of course we're getting freezing breath, but okay. Gonna recheck that it's down. Because freezing breath is gonna mean a little bit less on maps with snow. Any just already existent? Even though I don't have a photo camera? Okay. Wait, I kinda need this off, don't I? Any ghost orb? All. Camera says no. Pop that right on. Please tell me it's not the campfire. We're not gonna get anything permanent placing yet, like salt. Get journal, EMF, and dots. I get spirit box in the third round of gear. Now what I meant to do. I double check temps here just in case. Under 5, about 3. I check the campfire though, because campfire counts as its own area last I knew. Oh, well, it touched something, so. Does this not count for anything? Oh, surprised. No UV on it either. That's not like unusual weird, just weird because I really thought it would give something. I'm doing. Starting to think it might not be this area. Try to crunch. Is it did it move? Is it this hat? This is the problem about Camp Woodwind is so many of the areas are close and like just touching each other that it's really hard to tell what area is what. It seems like it moved or I just miscalculated the area entirely. I'm gonna check the bathroom again. Maybe 4. But it like just touched stuff over here, so how is it not here? If I knew where Ouija board is, I'd probably just start asking it. Where it is? Because that's the only problem I have with Camp Wood specifically, is so many of the areas mesh that I have a hard time telling what is which area. And especially because I also think I heard tents open too. When it snows, it's so much harder to tell. Seems to be this children tent area, so I'll try over here. As long as I don't go placing salt, we're fine to just keep moving stuff. It's annoying, but and you do what you gotta do. Alright, any Orbeez? Any Orbeez? Orbeez will be a great help here. We got writing. Which means we actually need the photo camera over here. I don't think I brought it in. I feel like I'm hearing sounds all over the map. This is so annoying. Seems to be the right area because it's sticking a bit, but we'll see. And we'll do it right there. Alright, I need to get a photo camera in here so I can take a photo of that writing. Just get a little bit of money out of it. Camera, spirit box, salt. I do the sound recorder more if it was actually, doing anything. I'm gonna place down salt after I check temps again. It's staying for now. Alright. I gotta turn this one off so I can do spirit box. Certainty. Oh wait. No, that one naturally turns on. I can't turn it off. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How old are you? How did you die? Okay, well we got spirit box. Oh, I don't like what ghost we got. I don't like that at all. And it threw that a pretty long way. I'm gonna lean poltergeist here. Because poltergeists are strong. In terms of what they throw, but they can also throw big piles, so we might have to do a pile setup in a sec. Damn it! I took it too late. Shoot! Definitely not a Deogen, I can tell you that. I'm probably gonna die here. Yep. I'm going with poltergeist. It threw that rabbit. This map gives me issues. Spirit? How would I tell it's a spirit? I got like $5 from that. Boo. Boo. Oh wow. All my stuff is gone. I keep dying. Table. Oh, that actually also explains why I'm so broke. Oh my god. Alright, well we're gonna go back to Point Hope. And hope for the best. Because I'm not making good progress here. But I know if I switch it to a lower difficulty, it's gonna be too slow. But I might with all the gear I have. Okay. It's gonna take a little longer. But I guess now we have to hope we get an aggressive ghost. Yeah, look at this now. This is what it looks like to be broken Phasmo. Just this is all you get. Still get this fancy gear. It's company policy that you have to have this. Your equipment though? Yeah, that's on you to buy. Alright, we can still do temp. Flashlight will still do. So it looks like. Breaker's up 4th blur, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll bring a flashlight for you guys. And orb detector. Video camera, but I like calling it orb detector. Ew, it's foggy. The fog only sucks because it just makes, I don't know, look, it just looks like static. Sky. 3 little knocks. And go. Bathroom door's already open. That's not always an indicator, but it can give you a little bit of a hint. But it's, yeah, that's definitely not the room. Luckily, it seems to be about 15 degrees here, so that's not bad. Okay, definitely not this first room. That temperature is barely wavering. Alright, not seeing too much of a dip in temperature there. What about here? I keep getting this room. Oh, okay. That's really bright. Not here. I'm not very enthused about it going up higher. Whichever. What about here, huh? Eh, not enough. What about here? Okay, okay. No. Swear. It's gonna be the top level, isn't it? I have already cursed myself. That or it's a hallway in the front, because I feel like I saw the temperature dip a bit, and that does count as a room. I think it can be this room too as a whole. It might be the second room under. I think it's actually this room. So not up, excuse me, not up all the way at the top. But still in an annoying place nonetheless. Any Orbeez? Looking like none for now. Okay. Set this then. Right? No? I guess it's too high. Temps can go right there. Now we have to go all the way. Throw that right there. Sorry, it will be a little bit dark for you guys, but I do need my hands free. But I'll start turning on some lights along the way, so it won't be too bad. Alright, we'll also turn this front light as well. Turn on. Then we just gotta keep getting stuff up there, so EMF, and we actually have less stuff to work with. EMF, journal, and UV. We'll do dots and spirit box last, because those are just the ones that I don't normally do. Like, when I'm with a team of people. That's not normally what I take care of. And now we have to make our way all the way up to the top. And hopefully, since we've passed the 2-hour mark, people are getting their drops in. We might play, I think we'll play one more round after this. Just to make sure. Otherwise, I believe I've drafted up schedule. I have not posted it, but we'll be doing Phasmo more this week for any Twitch streams, just so then people can get the drops, as well as just I can grind up the gear so I can start doing Apocalypse soon. Oh, that's annoying. There's a light switch over here. Okay, how's the temp? About 2. Okay, that's not bad. Bad. Let's start looking around for if there's any at all. I'm not sure which surfaces up here will actually give you fingerprints. I feel like these bottles aren't going to give you much. Might not be getting anything for a little bit. Gonna double check the orb situation. I guess I go down and grab the other two things. No. That's really all we can grab, so. Just get everything in here and see how we do. Almost downstairs. Alright, now spirit box and dots. Alright. Alright. Let's try and get up there as fast as we can. Get this stupid ghost room done and over with, because I hate going all the way back and up. Back up and down these stairs. Thought I heard something start creaking. Just about there. Is this anything I can videotape? Like, does this not count for anything? Just an annoyance? Yep, that's a pretty good area. Alright. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? How did you die? Something. Oh, no writing. And we have no orbs. Oh shoot, that could be memory. That's not fun. That's just an EMF 3, so nothing direly important. Still no UV. It's flaining stuff. A little bit. Check temps. Make sure we're all actually good here. We're pretty close to freezing, but not completely. It is still this room, though. Though it's starting to shoot up a little. You have Goryo on the list? We do. I wonder if this could be a Goryo. Okay, hopefully that doesn't tip off. If it does, if I need to come and fix it, I will just bring in another camera. Or two. No, wait, we only have one. So if it knocks over, we'll just have to come back up and fix it. Did it turn off all the lights? It did. Oh, that was bright. God damn. Alright, let's see if this is a Goryo. Let's see if this one's a pain in the butt. Tried to hunt while I was in there. Something. Alright. Show me if you're a Goryo. You're gonna take forever, huh? Take forever with me, huh? Dots, ghost. So we got dots. We just perma record it? I don't know if it's actually gonna keep recording. Be kind of nice if it does. I'm gonna leave Goryo though, but we got dots. That means though we kind of have some problematic ghosts. Still recording? No, okay. You have to actually be on the system to do that. So that is a feature that would also be more multi-system, like multi-person, sorry, thing. Ow, when it turned off the breaker. I'll be grabbing the breaker in a sec. So we can all seek. And I have trouble seeing this. And now see about if there's any other evidence types. But if it's a Goryo, it'll be a little hard to tell. Just because we're here in person, and Goryo are the type to show up on dots, but only on camera. EMF 5. It still leaves our, like, cruddy contenders. Alright, so pretty much all the ghosts we have left are our types here. That? No, it's a plank of wood. I was like, is that tarot cards? No. Alright, I'm gonna do spirit box again. Just in case. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? Are you near? Damn, it doesn't like me speaking, huh? Ghost kinda mean. Being very rude. That's right, I called you. Can it give me freezing temps? Whoa, why'd it shoot up? I don't think it's a wraith because it's not being that aggressive. The events, it could be a little event heavy, but it's mostly throwing stuff. I guess I'll just look to see if Dot shows up in person, otherwise I'll just guess Goryo. On with my life. Please give us freezing so we can get out of here. Okay, yeah, this ain't freezing. I'm leaving, I'm guessing Goryo. It's acting like a patoot. I'm not having it. Alright, we already got Goryo circled. Ooh, I almost thought I got stuck. We're almost to freedom! Freedom! Please tell me I at least get the ghost type right, because it's like, I'm not getting the bone in this map. I didn't probably get much in the way of video or photo, so I'm not getting a lot of money out of this. Yeah, like no photo video. Period, so. Let's hope it's Goryo. So I can at least get something. Otherwise, we got one more round. And then we'll probably call it for the night. And I'll be posting schedule like right after this.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Drops. Wait, but I already have it. Is it because I'm actually streaming it? Maybe because I'm actually streaming it that I got that? I thought I had that before. Oh. Maybe you get one for streaming it, maybe you get one for just watching? I don't know. Or maybe because I'm watching on my phone and it's being weird. That might be why. Maybe. Okay, and that was a Goryo. Good, 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 because I was not looking. I just kind of skimmed through it. Alright. Let's get going with our cruddy gear. And then I think I actually have people to raid into after this. I have my friends who are actually live right now. My god.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason.
Alright, but where's the breaker box first?
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Ah, fourth floor. I'll leave that there though, and I can give you guys some light. So then you guys can see. Because I know most of these maps besides the new Beatsdale map, like the back of my hand. So I know where, like, what the map looks like. So I can, like, traverse it. For cursed objects, though, I'm not as well versed. Like, in a lighthouse, I have absolutely no clue where most of the cursed objects are. Right, temperatures seem to be about 15, 13, 15 range. Dropping in here? Are we actually gonna get on the first floor? Is it really? It's bouncing, but about below 10. It keeps bouncing. It's a little bit below 10, but it keeps bouncing around. I think it did, but I'm gonna go turn on breaker. I'll check some of the rooms nearby, because sometimes it might be leaking. Anything? No, it's going right back up. It's actually above 10. Okay, we actually might have it on the first floor. I don't know if I've had a ghost in that room before. There we go. We don't really have any switches on, though. Let me pop this one on. Then, yeah, okay. It flipped the switch. It's this room. Well, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna set everything down here, though. We do need to look for orbs. give me free evidence? If you please. Ah, okay, yeah, not the case. Set camera, that's a good place. You know what? I'll just set it here, in general. The decent enough area. And I'm gonna throw a flashlight right there. There we go. I forgot to do that walking in. Right, UV. We also have like the setup timer because we're on intermediate, which probably slows some things down. UV, EMF, and book. So next time we do Phasmo, we'll have to check out the sound recorder because I've used it before. I kind of know how it works, but it just really wasn't working today, like at all. And that's totally a user issue. Like that's totally on me for that. But we'll have to see about it this time. It's creaking. Touching that's creaking. That. I don't see any initial UV. Leave that. Turn right here. And we'll center it a little more actually. Temp is now below 5, so that's pretty good. Okay, let me do and EMF if I know luckily it's not broken. Got EMF 5 last time, but it's been very quiet for most games, which is a little odd. Alright, we get these two, and I definitely need to make this little cursor bigger, because, like, you can barely see it. It looks like a little, probably, speck on your screen. Right in the middle. Actually, we can do that right now. Size. Set. A little bit better. We can do 60%. Oh, wait, is this like a 200 bar? It's totally a 200 bar, isn't it? Now we can actually see the hand. This looks a little bit better, so it's not too distracting, but actually see where your damn cursor is. Alright, no lights are really on here. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? Okay, I'll shut up. Was that? No, what was that? What was that? Gimme. Gimme. Okay. That sounded like an EMF 5, but then it dipped so suddenly. Okay. We got at least the EMF 3, for sure, for sure. Still about 2 to 3 degrees. Did I bring in dots? Okay, I did. Here we go. Oh wait, it's not even on. On. Stupid pen. There we go. Now this is causing a distraction. Oh, I can't even turn that off. That's just there. Alright, I'm gonna look around the room for any more UVs since it started throwing a bunch of stuff. Maybe it touched some stuff too. I don't know. Nothing on the lamps. Nothing. It's not that window. think we're getting some more activity towards the back, so I think I need to move these two. Just double check the back. Go. Let's journal a little bit too. Temps shouldn't really matter in this case. It should just do the whole room, but I want to keep everything together. So I'll plop you right there. We can actually do Goryo testing this way. Oh wait, no orbs. We should mark that down. Here we go. We still haven't really gotten anything else. And while I'm here, for anybody who's here for drops, let me know if you actually think you need more time. I don't mind going for longer if people like are trying to farm the drops. I don't mind. It's just for me, I'm personally getting a little bit bored of the game. So, because when you're by yourself, sometimes it's a little hard to like make this really exciting, besides just dying over and over, and I rather not. Damn, this ghost is super quiet. Like, it was throwing a bunch of stuff, and then as soon as, it's definitely not shade, because it's throwing stuff while I'm in the room. I really swear I heard EMF 5, but then I'm not getting it now. I might need to double check that this is a room, and that it didn't just like move on me. EMF 3, okay, so it did throw something in my face. Maybe this cup. I think the cup got thrown. Or temps. We're fine. We're fine. Being really mean now. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not active? Try me. Trying you. You still ain't giving me what I want. Got plenty EMF 3. Don't really need more. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How did you die? Does not want to be nice right now. Can you not throw me a bone? Dude, I don't even know what to guess on this thing. Alright, check some evidence pieces, but I might just guess something, go, and we do another round that's a lot better than this, because this is crap. That's such poop. Nothing aggressive. No orb, so it can't be mimic. We literally got like no other evidence. I'm gonna guess spirit. The spirit's acting funny if it's spirit. The demon? Strangle. Like, I get our sanity isn't that low, but still, really? I don't know, I'm guessing and getting out. We're doing one more match. That was such a dumb match. We're not ending on that note. That was so bad. We're doing something with a ghost that actually wants to be here. Goryo. That's why you suck. Goryo. Alright, we're doing this again. We're not ending on that terrible of a note. Because that was just pathetic.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before
Alright,
starting the
first, where's
investigation.
Breaker? I'm being
Whoever was
good
here must have
about
summoned the
actually
ghost
using
with
the
a
map.
cursed object.
Master bedroom, got it.
Investigate it.
Hustle, let's go, go, go! Ew, it's foggy, but we deal with it anyways. And it seems temperatures will be about 15 to 13, because that's how it is on the outside. 1, 2, 3! We knocked on the door, we going in, we storming the house. We're like a SWAT team. But more polite, because we used the doorbell. Checking temps as we go. Giving everything just a few seconds. And yeah, oh wait, I forgot to turn on the light for you guys. Sorry about that. That's kind of for me too, but I know this map decent enough that I don't need it. But I want you guys to actually be able to see anything on stream than just a black screen. Just watching the temp gauge. And it's going a little lower. Is it actually gonna go below 10? Gonna fake me out. It's going up and down. We'll watch out for this game. For that room. But I'm not too sure about it. That could mean though that this bathroom might be it. Okay, it's the bathroom. That's why it was acting funny. Any orbs? Any easy evidence? Let's go! Let's go! The ghosts like me today! Well, for this one match, but you know, we take any W's we can. We're setting you on the toilet. Let's go. Now it should be outside the master bedroom for the breaker. Pop, pop. There we go. Oh, shoot. There we go. I'll leave this one off. Now we need to go grab more stuff. Oh wait, I need to throw a flashlight. Sorry, it will be a little dark. But we will fix that very quickly. Here we go. Into darkness again. And down the stairs we go. And we can turn on this light. Alright, now EMF, journal, B. Almost done! And then this should be enough ghost hunting for today. We have other times during this week that we'll be doing Phasmo. Even if I end up getting a little bit busier this week, I can still I have time to move things around, like shove stuff into the night. That isn't a problem. EMF 3, so it already threw something while I'm not here. Down. Temps are about a 3. Alright, let's see if there's any initial UV. Because it already threw. So it's getting more active. like no UV yet. So bright as my camera's not in my hand. Anyways, we're gonna go get dots in the spirit box, so we can hopefully sum this up. And sorry for tapping my mic. You guys probably did actually hear that. I bumped my my whole finger against it, so. Oh, I never turned on this light. My bad. Meant to. Alright, we get my least favorites. Another EMF 3, and we have writing. Air Revenant. Hey, that's so fun. I think that means that one of these, though, we don't actually need, but. Oh, it threw the camera off the toilet. Land. I think that might have been. That's a hunt. That has to be a hunt, right? No, it ain't. That was an event. I was getting a little suspicious because it wasn't chasing. It's temp. We're getting there. I don't think just yet. Any. Yeah. Actually. Oh, UV and EMF both don't matter, so we need dot, spirit, or freezing. That means I'm pulling this out. Where are you? Are you near? How did you die? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you? Damn, this thing don't want to talk. Okay, we don't have to worry for dots about whether or not we can see it on the camera. Now I'm more worried if I will get any, maybe. Come on, give me freezing. That'll make this so much easier. Actually, that might suck. I I didn't get enough. Wait, could I just hold down this thing and if it catches it, it catches it? I might do that. I can do it outside the room maybe though. Because I need to run. Is the Nana gonna give me dots? At least I have dots, so I know what it is. But I want to see if I can get a dots recording. Say. I'm gonna take the easy dub. Man, it is dark. Did it turn off the brake? It must have turned off the brake. I just totally didn't realize. Yeah, sorry, it is crazy, crazy dark. Once we get outside, it should be a lot lighter. Well, more gray, blue-gray, but you know, lighter nonetheless. Barely see the light from there. If it's technically on, if the breaker's off. I don't know, because I don't really see much of a difference. Wow, sanity is still pretty up there. Maybe that's why I wasn't much in a way of aggressive. Alright, we got 2 duplicates, but it doesn't matter. Money is money either way right now. We got Thay, and we're going with that. As long as we got this one right, this will be our last one. If we didn't get it right, we go again.
Welcome back.
Let's go! We got like none of the good stuff, but they get some money from there. Investigation bonus. So luckily we got quite a bit of stuff. And I think that will be it for our ghost hunting adventures. Because I, frankly, I'm a little bored. But if I were to give, I guess, a review of the new update, with some of the visuals, like the update to the main menu, I think it is pretty cool. Actually having more trophies to look at and the achievements be trophies is really, like, neat and nice to see, especially because they gave, like, every ghost their own separate look. Like, it starts off as a skull, but every one of these has their own differences, and it's pretty. The sound recording, the difference between sound recording, the photo stuff, and uh, the video recording, I'm still not 100% down on what is what yet, but that really just takes time and actually Google searching stuff. So that is on a user fault to me, but I do think it's cool that we have different ways of getting evidence. It does make it harder for some cases, I think, for Apocalypse, but it actually might make it easier. It's just, it'd be hard to probably, without me getting a real good hang on it, getting all those evidence types for that media tab. That might make it harder to do Apocalypse. Because now you have 3 different types of media that you have to get for that. Because I believe Apocalypse means perfect investigation, you survive and get the ghost right as well. So, it might make this harder, but we'll get there, and hopefully I'll get used to it. I do hope the outfits come in soon. I thought it was this update, but I guess that might be a little further down the road. Hopefully in a maybe more minor update. And not something too big, because it is just outfits you put on these characters. And I don't even know if they're doing a whole overhaul to the models, because like these are models they used from the beginning. Like these are old. Not that they're bad, but they're old, and sometimes, depending on which weather you get, the hair straight up does not work and the models will like phase out. So you can tell there's a bit of wear and tear to them, but I know they're coming with something new soon, so that'll be cool to see. having this debriefing tab that we didn't have before, so we can actually go back and check what we missed and see what went, I guess, wrong in a sense, is kind of neat to have, just so we can actually go back and look. And especially for people like me that just skip through it all just to get to the next thing, it's nice to actually see if you did actually get it correct or not, so you know what your money came from. And having Twitch drops on Phasmophobia is a really nice touch. I think it's pretty cool. Just so then there's another game that has Twitch drops it's pretty a popular game, and just having more customization to your badges and whatnot is very neat. I do quite enjoy it myself. Yeah, I think that is all the
Welcome back. Let's
ghost
progress
hunting
and
we
go
will
through
do
here.
today, which we will be doing some more later this week on my Blue Sky and Twitter. I will be posting the schedule in probably 5-ish minutes, because I believe I have made it, but I'm gonna, look over it. But we are definitely doing some more Phasma this week, so it's more chance for the drops, but also just more chance for getting used to the ghost hunting equipment, because I really don't, I'm not too entirely used to it. So we'll figure it out along the way. We can both learn. I know that later this week I will be streaming on YouTube twice instead of just a double stream day. We're still doing affiliate push, but I don't want to leave YouTube hanging, I do actually like streaming on there. That's somehow where I actually have more audience. But I do play Genshin and Windcraft, which are games I do enjoy just as much as Halo. So I have just as much fun over there as well. So you can always look over there, as well as where I keep the VODs for the moment. Once I start potentially producing videos at some point, I do really want to. I just haven't gotten my butt in the gear to actually do recording. But once I do, I'll figure out a different VOD situation. I don't think I want to make a separate channel, because for me, I don't see a point in it if I have other live streams there, and I might do some different system with it. I don't know yet. We'll get there when we get there. It's gonna be a while, I will tell you that. Yeah, I do thank you all for joining me in the Haven today. I do think people who are lurking and trying to support me in my affiliate push, it is very greatly appreciated, because this might take a while, but getting affiliate is one of the many first steps of doing anything on Twitch. I don't even know if I'll ever go for partnered, but getting affiliate means a lot. So hopefully we can get there sooner than later, but we'll just keep pushing along the way. I believe, let me see who is live right now. I do have a friend who's actually live playing me side, which, if people don't know, I believe I've actually seen the whole game. I haven't played it, but I've seen the whole game where it's actually, would you count that as visual novel? It's not in the realm of Doki Doki, but it's kind of like those horror romance games in a sense. I think it's kind of cool the way they do it, because they do, like, I don't know if meta would be right, but like video game meta stuff, like breaking fourth wall almost. I think it's really cool, and I like the art. Uh, so I think we'll actually raid over to Meek Manatee. I am also a mod for his stream, though his chat doesn't. His chat's pretty well behaved, so it usually doesn't need modding. Back in his Friday Night Funkin' days, I did kind of have to, but that was more just to keep a list of what mods people wanted him to play. So, easy job. Yeah, I think we will raid over there. Be nice to him, please. He is a good friend. I don't get to see him as often anymore, but he is a busy man. And so when he streams, it is a delight. So yeah, I think I will send us over there, and definitely check out when my schedule is on Blue Sky or Twitter. I'll be posting it in a few minutes, and it will probably be another busy week of streaming when I'm not on the job. All right, and I will see you guys another time. Bye bye!